Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Jadu YGO versus Lumina, and this is going to be a $50 Iron Man 2v2, so the winning team will win $50 and the losing team will lose $50. Also make sure to check out the Coliseum Discord, link down below in the description if you want to play for money yourself. Also make sure to check out Jadio's YGO YouTube channel, and let's go ahead and hop right into the match now. So 40 versus 43, we have Maiden of White, Imperm, Mausoleum, Nib, and Sage. They have TB11, Gold Sark, GWC06, Shifter, and Metaltronus. So we have Maliss versus Blue Eyes, and Maliss typically has a pretty good matchup into Blue Eyes. So they're going to go set TB11, and then set GWC, activate Gold Sark, change Shifter, and then go ahead banish Dormouse. Dormouse effect, pay 300, special summon itself out. And then Dormouse effect, they said, but on summon. Yep, you are supposed to do it on summon here because we like Gold Sarked for it. So even if they like TB11, tag out, summon, they don't get to summon this back. So yeah, on summon, go ahead, shut that down. And then activate TB11, bring out the White Rabbit, and then they're going to go GWC. So, you know, spending a lot of cards to combo here, though. White Rabbit to summon itself out, and then now they have the White Rabbit effect, and then they have the Dormouse effect, which can go ahead and banish Cat. So, effect to go ahead and summon back out, but this is now summon 5. So, on that summon, activate Nib, and then go ahead and pass over the token, which, I mean, that's huge there. They're going to go ahead and set Metaltronus, pass, they draw Wishes, and then go main phase, normal summon out Sage, Sage effect, and then they're going to go ahead and Metaltronus that, bring out Veiler to shut that down. Okay, they play Veiler. I was going to say, a lot of people don't play Veiler in Maliss, so it's like, you know, I kind of didn't expect them to be able to Metaltronus that. Now they're going to go Wishes, discard Maiden, go ahead, grab out the Sage, and then grab out the True Light. Okay. Then activate Mausoleum, normal summon out Sage, effect, go ahead, grab out Veiler, and then link off into a Spear with Eyes of Blue, which I was going to say, this thing's looking trippy right now, but summon that out, battle phase, attack over token, attack over Veiler, and then main phase 2, make another Spear with Eyes of Blue, and then go ahead and make the Seal. And then set True Light, pass, they draw Dominus Impulse. So they're going to go main phase, activate MTP, go ahead, grab out Dormouse, and then normal Dormouse, on summon, Seal effect. Yeah, I guess it's fine to do it like this. Yeah, because even if they Bestial this, that's fine. You just bounce this back to hand, they don't do anything. And then you have True Light for follow-up. So bounce the Dormouse, and then Seal effect, they Dominus Impulse that, that's fine, because even if they stop Seal, the True Light just gets us there. Set Wishes from deck, pass, draw Ghost Ogre, and this only stops you from setting, like, with a different name from in your graveyard, but the Wishes earlier got banished from Shifter, so Wishes, go ahead, grab out Sage, and grab out Roar, and then now we can go normal summon out Sage, effect. Yeah, I was going to say, we also know our opponent only has Dormouse in hand, so we can just combo freely. Maliss will go first, game 2. We got Drill Beam, Nib, Veiler, Heartbeast, Blue Eyes. So we have 4 live cards here. Drill Beam can reveal the Blue Eyes. They have Nib, TB11, Druid Worm, Malice and Underground, and Shifter. So go main phase, activate Shifter, and then set the TB11, activate Malice and Underground, banish the Dormouse. Dormouse effect, pay 300 special. Dormouse effect, go ahead, banish White Rabbit. White Rabbit, pay 300 special. And then White Rabbit effect to go ahead and set from deck. That's going to set GWC06. And then activate Druid Worm, banish, special summon out. And then link all 3 of those off to summon out the Cryptor. And then pass turn, draw Ash Blossom. So they don't have a lot here. They're going to go main phase, activate Harpies, chain GWC, chain TB11, and they said okay to both, just allowing them to get the bodies there. And then White Rabbit effect, go ahead, set MTP, and then, yeah, they just go ahead and admit defeat. Yeah, they were just never winning that game, even if they, like, Ash Drill Beamed. I guess, like, maybe they could have tried to Ash Drill Beam, like Ash, TB11, Drill Beam, GWC, hope they don't chain anything, and then hope they don't have follow-up, that might have actually been reasonable. I'd have to go back and look at it, though. I don't, like, yeah, we didn't know our opponent had anything else. So I think that may have actually just been, like, a reasonable play to do. Hope they don't cryptor, you know, banish the GWC, which they might not do because we haven't played any engine yet. So they might not want us to be able to, like, push into the board at all. Might want to save the banish. I guess they'd get a banish anyways, though, off White Rabbit into MTP. I don't know, just hope they mess up, right? We have Sage, Bestial, Magma, Barrel, Lancia, Majesty. They have Imperm, Cat, Maliss, and Underground, Droll, and Shifter. Draw and Shifter every game. Drop Shifter, Normal, Barrel effect. They Imperm it, link off into Spirit. Spirit effect goes Search, grab out Mausoleum. And then activate Mausoleum, sure. Activate Bestial Magma. Okay. Banish special effect to search during the end phase. Link off in the seal. And then set Majesty. Okay, grab out Blue Eyes, pass. Okay, yeah, grab out Blue Eyes for the Majesty pop. I can respect that. Activates Mausoleum, so if we need to, seal can bounce us back. I think that's fine. Pass, draw Dominus Impulse, normal summon out Cat, and then on summon, seal, tribute, bounce back Cat, and then seal effect goes special out from deck. That's going to bring out Blue Eyes, so now our Majesty can pop 2. They're going to go Field Spell, we're just going to go Majesty, go ahead, pop it, set Dominus Impulse, pass, to draw True Light, and then go main phase, normal out Sage, Sage effect goes Search, and then thinking on what to grab here exactly, they're going to grab the Effect Veiler, and then use those to make Lightstorm Dragon effect to go ahead and pop the Dominus Impulse, Battle Phase, Swing, Main Phase 2, set True Light, and pass. Okay, so just playing it really slow here, but we have Lancia and Veiler, so like that's pretty good. If they normal summon Cat, maybe Veiler can stop them. They're just gonna drop Lancia during draw phase, which I think is really dumb. I don't really see a point of dropping this during the draw phase. If they had a lure, they would have led with it last turn, so that means it has to be the top deck, which I think I'm just putting my opponent on better top deck allure, right? Or maybe you don't. Honestly, maybe you don't need to do that here because you're already applying so much pressure next turn that, like, there just won't be another turn. Like, I'm fine with their Cat just being dead. Like, even if they drew a different non-engine card, it shouldn't matter, right? Yeah, I'm actually fine with the Lancia. They set Droll, even though their top deck would have to be a lure for this to have been, like, a good play. And at the same rate, they could have drawn, like, and that's even if they play a lure. I don't even think we've seen it yet. You know, and on the other hand, though, if they started with, like, Field Spell, then Lancia becomes, like, a plus. Well, not like a plus, but like an even trade while also locking them down for the turn, which I would basically consider a plus. That's not like 1-for-1 trade, plus you can't play for the rest of the turn. That's literally like a Maxi or like a Fua. Like, that's crazy. So, yeah, I think it's fine to drop it where they dropped it, though. I think it's actually good to drop it where they dropped it. But they go ahead, admit defeat, and then Tim G is up next. Okay, so now we have Jadio YGO versus Tim G, and we will go ahead and see Tim G decide to go first. 43 versus 41. We got Barrel, Maiden, Drill Beam, Lordly Load, Maiden. They have Book of Eclipse, Perulia, Cross, Sword, Metal Tronus, main deck Perulia, Book of Eclipse in main, Metal Tronus in main. I don't think Book of Eclipse is like the worst card in main, but I don't think Perulia is a very good card in main, unless if you're playing like Mermail. You know, Mermail can get value out of this, even going first because it's a water. So now they're going to go normal out Sword, Sword effect, grab out X Ryzeal, and then dump Duo, special summon out X effect goes Search, grab out Sword Ryzeal. But also, maybe, you know, I just thought about this, but maybe we'll see a trend where decks like Peer Ryzeal, or potentially, I was going to say Maliss, but I'm not sure. But maybe we'll see other decks try to main deck Perulia. And then when they drop Perulia, the opponent is either going to think, okay, this is either like Mermail or maybe the wild random rogue Tempai player, but probably Mermail. So we should set up Dweller. and then they're going to set up Dweller, and then you're going to be like, haha, I am not playing Mermail, I am playing a Maliss deck, or a different, like, pure Ryzeal deck. So now they're going to go Duo, effect to attach, Duo, effect to go search, grab out Ice Ryzeal, grab out Node Ryzeal from the deck to the hand, and then... Okay, so all we've done so far is special summon X. Now we're going to go special out Node, discard the Purulio, special back out the Sword from the graveyard, overlay, go into Dugaris, and then we have Dugaris effect to go ahead, draw discard, draw Fua, draw, discard Fua, activate cross effect, put back Node plus Duo, draw into Valor, special summon out Ice by sending Dugaris, special summon out Sword, go for the detonator effect, attach the Fua, set Metaltronus, set Book of Eclipse, pass. Okay, so, you know, dumping the Duo to have the extra material on this does sadly mean that we do not have Eclipse Twin set up. They draw on the nib, go main phase, activate Drill Beam on the detonator, revealing the barrel, and then chain to go ahead and pop itself, so that way it's in the graveyard for Eclipse Twins on a future turn. Normal summon out barrel effect, go ahead cross negate, and then activate Book of Eclipse here on res, and then they're going to go Maiden of White to place the True Light effect. Go ahead and set from deck, we're going to set Wishes, activate Wishes, discard Maiden, and then grab out the Roar, and then grab out the Sage, and then on res, drop Troll and Lockbird, stop them from searching for the rest of the turn, and then activate Roar to go special, bring out Blue Eyes. They can't even activate Lordly Load under Droll, because you have to search when it's activated, so they can't even use that to get, like, the extra body this turn either now. Maiden special summon out, and then use those to go into a Blue Eye Spirit Dragon, battle phase, attack over Duo, and then activate Spirit Dragon effect to go into Lightstorm Dragon, and then Lightstorm Dragon effect, go ahead and pop both their cards, and then they're thinking that they can Metaltronus this, but there's no way, right? Do they? Am I tripping? They said level 9 dragon, okay. This doesn't even count levels. I don't know why everyone always counts levels on this card. It's just type, attribute, and attack. Oh, you can summon Star Leech for that. Oh, that's actually really good. Because I know that you could target Spirit Dragon by trying to summon something like Eclipse Twins. It's a light with 25 attack. But this, that's nice. That's really nice there. Otherwise, they would have lost both their cards. Now they get a body out of it, too. So that's good. That's really good. End phase, Lightstorm Dragon gets popped, and then effect to go ahead and reset the Drill Beam, I'm guessing. Yeah. Barrel gets flipped. We don't get the draw because of Draw and Lockbird. And then pass. They don't draw because of Dugaris. And then draw phase, True Light, summon out Blue Eyes. Maiden effect, special summon itself out. And then go main phase. Cross effect to go draw. And then this is, like, kind of tricky. Because, like, okay, let's think about it. What have they gone through, by the way? They haven't gone through enough. Okay. Like, we could say this is fine. And then whatever they start with, hopefully it's just not hard special X. Hopefully it's, like, Bonfire. Or preferably, hopefully it's, like, Ice or Sword. And then we could Drill Beam it. That gets them one summon deep. Nah, that just sounds bad. Yeah, you just have to Drill Beam this. Yeah, you just have to Drill Beam that for sure. And then they go ahead and admit defeat. But I saw Fiendsmith Sonked in the deck. Oh, Tim G's playing their weird deck. They're playing the weird deck with Star Legion in it. And Charmy's in the main. And now we got Valor, True Light, Drill Beam, Blue Eyes, Sage. They have Sword, Ash, Nib, Sonked, and Ash. So, go main phase. Activate Sonked. Sure, special summon out the token, and then go Requiem, and then Requiem effect tribute goes special. And then they said, thinking on effect, you're good, okay, bring out Lacrima effect on Paradise, because we can't even go for Engraver, because we didn't get an extra Light Fiend Engrave, so if we dump Engraver, then Engraver's going to have to put back either Lacrima or Requiem, which is just not what we want to do. So now we go effect to equip, and then normal summon out sword, sword effect, grab out extra zeal. Like, it's still, like, fine here. It's still fine. Like, the song definitely wasn't as good as, like, a tract would be. But it's still fine. You know, we still get, like, an interruption out of it, plus follow-up, plus a level 4 body. I mean, it still sounds really good. It's just obviously worse than tracked. X, go ahead, grab out node, and then overlay, make duo drive effect. They said look in graveyard. Yeah, they're using the effect to attach, and then use the effect to go search, chain Veiler onto duo, then special out node, and then we will be going into Eclipse Twins, and then we'll go node effect, send Eclipse Twins to special back out sword, and then we have the Eclipse Twins effect to special back out, but we choose not to because we want our detonator to be set up with it right away. Okay, go ahead, go in the detonator effect to attach Eclipse Twins, and then pass. Yeah, and keeping duo on field doesn't really do anything. It's like okay to keep on field, but it's not very great. I guess maybe we could have done it because we had Nib in hand. I don't even know if you need to do it then. It's just like Nib always makes Eclipse Twins live. Like Nib plus detonator with Eclipse Twins, that's like, your win rate is insane. They draw drill beams, so they are playing multiple. I saw that Emre topped a regional playing 3 of them, and ever since, a lot of people have been playing multiples. I don't know if they were playing multiples before, but Emre has definitely inspired a lot more people to play multiples. So they're going to detonator pop itself, and then activate the Eclipse Twins effect to special back out, effect to attach, and then Lacrima effect. I guess that could be an argument too, is like Drill Beam specifically, because if it's like Ultimate Slayer and Metal Tronus, like we can't stop it, but we can actually beat Drill Beam if we don't summon back out. No, that's fair. That's fair to not summon back out. I wasn't thinking about that. Lacrima and the Requiem. Requiem and the Lacrima. Lacrima dump Engraver, because we already have Trap Engrave. Normal summon out Sage effect. And a lot of the time, I just Ash this. I'm going to be honest. I'm trying to keep them off Maiden. But maybe they don't do that because they have Detonator to beat True Light anyways. So they're thinking, like, this is fine. Well, I think Detonator popping that is fine because it keeps them off the field spell. Like, the Link 1 in the field spell. So they're going to grab out Veiler, and then set True Light, set Drill Beam, and then pass. They draw the 3rd Ash Blossom. Wow. Activate Engraver, shuffle back Requiem, special summon out. And now they will make the Requiem with the Engraver. And then Requiem effect tribute bring out. So we're going to make a Chaos Angel. Switch to attack. Sequence effect to equip. Okay, are we just waiting to go into a sequence play into Veiler? We're going to go battle phase. Swing, swing, swing. Main phase 2. Make Chaos Angel. Chaos Angel effect to go banish. And then try to banish True Light. Chain True Light to go set from deck. And then thinking if they want to Detonator. Because, I mean, they could Detonator, pop True Light. Eclipse Twins summon back out Duo. And then Duo effect to try to search. We know they have Veiler though, so that gets stopped. So we go Detonator effect, pop the other back row. Okay, pop the Drill Beam. Chain it onto Chaos Angel. And then set Wishes from deck, Eclipse Twins, summon out Duo, Duo effect to attach, chain Veiler to that, shutting that down, doesn't want them to get the extra material for no reason, and then draw Barrel, and now all of a sudden it's looking really good for us. Activate Wishes, discard Blue Eyes. Yeah, I'm not sure why they actually committed in the Detonator pop. Like, I don't think that was real there. Like, you're just bringing out a Duo to get stopped by Veiler. Like, I don't think we should have been trying to play our cards like that. Now we're gonna go Wishes. I mean, I like the Chaos Angel play. I don't know if I was making Chaos Angel there, though, to be honest. I'm pretty sure I was just, like, using Lacrima to make Requiem, bring out Engraver from deck, effect to equip, battle phase, swing for a bunch. 600 more damage, whatever, it doesn't even matter at that point. And then I'm just making DDD. Like, I don't think I'm making Chaos Angel even. I think Chaos Angel's fine. I think Chaos Angel's like the second best option. I think DDD's probably like the best option there. Maybe we could have argued to also just like play it differently entirely. Like, maybe we should have used, like, Engraver plus Detonator to make Sequence, Eclipse Twin, Summon Detonator. Or you could Eclipse Twin, Summon Duo, and now that gives them, like, multiple cards that they have to stop. Nah, that's probably not good. But Summon out back from the grave, and then you have Sequence Effect. They probably stop it. You have Agnumde, which doesn't really do anything. I guess it sets up Necroquip. The Necroquip's going to draw you one on the opponent's turn. So that's solid. Being able to, like, get, like, follow-up off the Necroquip. True Light set Roar, because we got hit with Ash on Wishes. And then Summon out Blue Eyes. And then no Maiden in rotation. They're going to go Paradise to go ahead, dump Desiree. Desiree, shuffle back Engraver to out the True Light. True Light to pop their field. Normal Barrel, set Lordly Load, grab out Barrel from the deck. We have Drill Beam that can reset itself. We have Lordly Load to go special. Bring out Blue Eyes. Wishes to equip the Neo Blue Eyes. And now go into the Tyrant. Battle phase. Attack over. Attack over. Effect to reset True Light. Looks like they're not using the effect to reset True Light. Okay. Wait, why would you not use the effect to reset True Light? Am I tripping? I feel like this is, like, a good card to have. They're gonna go ahead and make Seal. And then... Oh, wait. I'm the one who's tripping. This didn't get stopped. Yeah, in my head, I was thinking, like, oh, we could just Ash this. And I was like, oh, wait, we already Ashed Wishes. And then, for some reason, I was thinking, oh, yeah, this got Ashed. But that's just not how it was. End of main, activate Nib, Tribute Seal, Passover Token, Seal effect to go ahead and special summon out from deck. Bring out the Barrel. And then, still during main phase, we have Lacrima and the Requiem. Requiem into Lacrima, into dump the Engraver. Yup, that's fine. Bring out from deck. Engraver. Okay. Skips the Lacrima. Doesn't want Lacrima in rotation anymore. Sure. Okay, Jadio, YGO just goes ahead and admits defeat there. On to the next game now. We'll see Jadio, YGO decide to go first. We have Imperm, Maiden, Barrel, Blue Eyes, Maiden. They have Ash, Sword, Engraver, Ice. So, we'll go main phase, normal out Barrel. Barrel effects at Lordly Load effect to try to grab out Drill Beam. We said okay to that. And then now we're going to go Maiden effect to go ahead and place True Light. True Light set Wishes. Wishes discard Drill Beam. Chain Ash Blossom. Drill Beam set itself for free. And then we can make Link 1 or... I was going to say, do we have to make Link 1? Lordly Load, go ahead, summon out Blue Eyes. Maiden effect, special summon itself back out from the graveyard. And then use those to make the Spirit Dragon. Set Imperm, pass to draw a node. And then normal out Ice. And then we go ahead, Drill Beam that. So negate and banish. And then they just go ahead and admit defeat. Which... we definitely don't have to admit defeat yet, right? We could go like Engraver, discard, grab out Tract. Wait. No, I was gonna say maybe we could go for Sanct, because that beats the Blue Eyes Spirit, but I don't think Sanct actually does anything here. Yeah, it doesn't actually do anything here. So we could go for Tract, add a blank, discard node, special sword now that we have that engraved. Put them on, better have an answer for it, especially if they left the Spirit Dragon up. Then we have like special out sword. Hope this isn't Imperm. Hope they don't have Veiler. Hope that this was still this and wasn't tagged out yet. So then sword gets to grab X. And now X could beat the Synchro. It's not great. Especially with us having the discard node specifically too for this play. But it's something. But I feel like if I was playing for money, you know, I feel like I'm playing it out every time. I feel like this team was just giving up too soon. I honestly felt like both teams were giving up too soon in some of these matches. They said run back. Yeah, they said he's down. Same deck, same setup. Different setup, same deck. Okay. Alright, fair enough. So, we'll probably see another IronMan coming from them soon. But... Jadio, YGO ends up hitting the little sweep on them real quick. And the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.